chat. It is currently early as fuck in the morning, and I have decided to torture myself by playing a horror game, because what else would you do at this hour? So today we'll be playing No I'm Not a Human. This is a game that I've wanted to play for a little bit, but I've held off on account of it being a demo and coming out later this year, but I physically could not wait any longer to play it. It looks so cool. I love the stylization that I've seen of it. I keep getting it in my recommended and I want to watch content about it. Plus, I needed a break from writing scripts for videos, so here we are for the first time in a bit, back with a gaming video. No I'm Not a Human seems to be at least at a surface level to me. I haven't watched any gameplay of it or anything. Like I guess a Papers, Please style game, but like with and stuff, you know? You're supposed to figure out if the people you're letting into your house are like or not, or like are real people and trustworthy based on like pictures that they have or something like that. I'm not really sure. I've only really seen thumbnails and I know the big presence of it from like having a glance over the Steam profile. I also wanted to wait for it to be like late and for me to not be busy so I could get properly immersed. So I think there's no better time than almost 4 in the morning. So yeah, I guess let's just get started. Didn't think we would just get thrown in like this. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. Can I open these? No. Can I open this? Nope. Nope. Okay. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Nothing. Oh, that's my bed. Don't think I want to go to sleep right this second. I can use the radio. I cannot use the radio. They're lying. Loneliness and isolation. Is that like a frog? I don't know what I'm looking at. Is that like a tablecloth? Okay, let's lock in. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was? I don't really know how my life is. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Holy voice crack. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. Hope it's not true. What's going on with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. He looks like a normal dude, I guess. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. I don't have a choice in the matter? You can just come in the house? Alright, I guess. Wonder who that's supposed to be. Phone lines are down until fall. We'll just have to wait. Not going there for now. Okay, I guess we're going to bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. That's not good, I don't think. Oh, that reminds me. This sounds like that one really old SCP, When Day Breaks. When Day Breaks was actually like my first ever, well not my first, but one of my first times I can recall like having an existential crisis as a kid. Because I think that a large part of that is that like you get turned into these like blob things by the sun, but if you try to like take the easy way out, the things forcefully reanimate you and you turn into like an amalgamate of them. The idea of like perpetually like suffering, I don't think that was good for my like kid brain, nor should I have been reading that early. Dude, I didn't know he was fucking chill like that. Okay. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why do I fucking have to? Why do I have to do anything? Hey, that's what I'm saying. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs that they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. Tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. Game mechanics? I love game mechanics. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Well, what do we need to do? Yes, you and me, twin. I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive, and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. I guess it could make you sleepy. Does it inherently make you sleepy? Bug. Aw, man. A family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. This beer has a fresh, natural character, evoking a summer walk in the woods. Decreases energy to 0. I think that's energy, right? I have an energy meter. I have 2 energy today. Okay, I guess. My house looked like. I don't like the silhouette there. Gonna be honest. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check in at night. That is a claustrophobic ass bathroom. I'm not even claustrophobic, and that is weirding me out. I guess let me go to sleep. Can I switch that guy? I saw him pass. Whatever. Longtime viewers of the channel will know that my biggest, I didn't read what that said at the bottom. That my biggest fear is home invasion stuff. So I think this might be right up my fucking alley, honestly. Not in a good way, but right up my alley. Did I sleep? Oh, I guess I slept. It's dark now. That's loud. I don't like that. Can I use the radio during the day? I didn't try to. I'll have to try to tomorrow. In the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. Oh, it was the window prompt. I got scared by the fucking window prompt. I see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Oh, I should check if I can use the phone during the day, even though it doesn't really say I can. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? You know, I would imagine if there's like skin running around outside, I would be afraid too. Hi. My dad there? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people walking at night. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner, and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Fucking men. Oh, please don't tell him. Get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? She seems nice. She wants to drink her juice. We can let her in, I guess. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Oh, I thought she was gonna stay with us. All right, you guys go have fun. Bye. My understanding is that this is like very Papers, Please-y, which I hope so. I like that game. Although truthfully, you are grossly tall. I do not like that. We'll decide what to do with you in a second. Truthfully, I didn't finish Papers, Please because I get super overstimulated playing it, trying to keep track of everything. I'm very, very bad with multiple like moving stuff going on. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? I guess I do get it, but you are fucking weird and tall. Your like body proportions don't match. You're not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, but asking everyone that directly is fucking nonsense. My fault. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Why did they kick you out? Thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. Maybe this is tall people discrimination. I don't like the cut of your jib. Sorry. I understand. But I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man. And fuck you. Those are two very contradictive statements, I feel. Who's at the fucking door? How are you like lined up one after the other? Hello. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? You have a little bit of like a slant going on. I guess, does like everybody have something wrong with them or like some weird thing? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. She seems more like afraid than the last guy. Couldn't hurt. Come on in. Thanks. Thank you seriously. I'll live a little longer. Thank God. Thank God indeed. Thank God indeed that I let you into my house. Hopefully you will be an asset. Alright, guess we go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. You have a hell of a chin going on there. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather report. A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks the previous record high. I kind of want to be built like this. This is low-key like me on a Tuesday. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. You know, if I thought I was gonna go blind from looking out the window, I think sunbathing is the least of your issues. The high temperature could cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can negatively affect our health. The sun becomes evil and there's skinwalkers walking around? I wonder. But to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. That sounds a little more accurate. Unfortunately, sunscreen is of no use here. That's all for now. Next up, an entertainment program. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. You feel like they're trying to distract you from current events. Only someone could just explain what's going on. Yeah, you know, that's pretty true. Can't look outside, right? What's going on here? Nobody. Kitchen, nobody. Oh, you're in the closet. Hey, lady. Hey, I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I got fired and I just wanted to go home, get in bed, and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. We'd better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing. And then, I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. I have a texture pack on my, or a resource pack on my current Minecraft world to do the old oof noise, and it's kind of beautiful, honestly, even if they'll never put it back themselves. I should test you, right? You're my only person right now. Let's test you. What do you want to check? Let's check your teeth. Heh, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Woo! I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. I don't know, man. That's those are some pretty pearly whites there. So, do I fit the description? Leave her alone or take out your gun. She can't remember that she was at the dentist, but she remembers that she had teeth work. She just can't tell us how she got there. She's a little sus, I guess. I don't want to shoot her though. I'm assuming if they want to blend into my house, they'll at least like chill for a couple days. So maybe I can just like let her sit for a couple days and see how I feel about it. Oh, she's weird though. Weird though that they give us like the symptom literally the day after they mention it. Still no phone lines. Can I use the radio? Oh, hey. Oh, motherfucker. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Volume is on the left, right is signal. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. All right. I'm gonna be here for a second. Oh, wait. Wait. No, I had something for a second. Oh, today we'll be discussing the truth about... Okay. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest and Doctor of Science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all his documents? There are kilotons of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, motherfucker. Was that it? Alright, I guess. I don't really have anything else I can do during the day, so I guess let's just go to sleep. I like the animation for drinking the beer. Oh, let's check the windows. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. That's not good. I do not fucking like that. I got the most disgusting fucking shiver down my back and my arms right now. That's horrible. That set me off so bad. That's gross. I mean, it looks really cool, but that's fucking gross. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I know that they said that his skin is the wrong size for his body, but like, dude, fucking proportions. People are weird. Alright, I guess we're checking now though. Ooh. Can I come in for a rest? You kind of have a person there. Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is that a companion? He looks like a fucking corpse. He's my husband. He's dead. Oh. Sorry. I can't give him a proper burial. No point in letting him go now. I don't see why they would like travel so far to like parade their trophy and try to pass it off as their husband. That seems like too much work. Although I guess they could just be like rubbing it in my face, but she looks really tired and not in like an uncanny valley way. Come on. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. Wish I could see them like after I do it. I love the art style for this game, by the way. This is so like delightfully fucking grimy. Ugh. I remember talking with my economics teacher in high school about like retro styling in modern video games, and he was arguing like, oh, well, it's just cheaper. That's why people are doing it. It's easier. It's kind of really hard to replicate that style effectively. Hey, can you let me in, buddy? And who are you? I'm a fireman. The sun caught me while we were putting out forest fires today. The thick smoke helps prevent us from getting burned alive, but it's still scary. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses all over the forest. Oh, the fucking animals. Actually, wait, I hadn't thought about that. I didn't realize it would be bad enough to like cause fires. Well, they said 3rd-degree burns. Never mind, I did realize that. I'm just stupid. But that sucks. Like, the world would end anyways because there's no fucking food. More or less, right? Why aren't you at a hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was just no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. His teeth look pretty normal from here, though. Like, normal, like, fucked up. Not fucked up. They don't... You know what I'm trying to say. Not wearing veneers. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyways. Kind of looks like his story adds up. They said that the guy outside the window's skin was too big for his body or the wrong size. And it kind of looks like his arms are coming off of his sleeves a little. But I think he should be fine, maybe? Oh man, I gotta think about this. Nah, he should be chill. We can check him in the morning anyways. I only have 2 of those charges though, so I guess I shouldn't let too many people in. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but we'll go there if everybody who does just dies. Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. I got a paper. Can I see the paper? Cannot see the paper. I'll get it in a second. I do not like the cut of your fucking jib, if I'm being completely honest. I do like that the little glowing effect around the text though. That's cool. Hello there, human. Human. You are not coming inside my fucking house, dude. You called me human. I'm not letting you fucking in here. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. And we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. You cannot come talking some shit about like worshiping the sun and expect to be let into my fucking house. Also, not to have anything against people with like lazy eyes, but like you're not really looking in the same direction there, buddy. In the real world, that's a different story. Here, it might actually be like a thing. You're scaring me. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. We shall live? After being boiled by the sun? Sure, bud, sure. So, we have to die? Holy voice crack, I'm sorry. Quite the contrary. Our sins will perish, but perhaps so will the sun itself. But we shall live. There will be no more death, No theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you understand what this is all about? You come to me talking about the fucking sun god and how it's gonna cleanse us of our sins, and then turn it into, oh, well, I should be able to pay like 2 cents for gas, which you should be able to, but fucking supply and demand. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. My good friend, religious psychosis, get the fuck out of here. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. No. Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then, fuck you. I will save someone else. Goodbye. Sorry, I do not fuck with religious schizophrenia. It's a real life affliction. You seem to be struggling with it. Go talk to a therapist. I'm sorry, bruh. Hey, I have 4 of the little charges now. Good afternoon. Here is the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA, employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only recently began their work, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt underneath the fingernails. That feels like that's too common of a thing to really check people for, no? According to the specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. But now you can buy them by just picking up the phone and placing an order. Use 4Rest product delivery. Call whatever this number is and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. That's kind of a crazy service for this end time, you know? There's like 2 days of groceries max left and they're still hauling ass. Good for them. 4Rest, delicious relaxation at home. Oh, I don't like that. You know what? That fucking reminds me. There was this one time in oh my god, I was closing my eyes to think and I opened it and it scared me again. There was this one time where I was out in Laughlin by Las Vegas, and I was there for a band trip. So I was sharing a room with a buddy of mine, and it was nighttime and there was lightning and thunder outside and it was really cool. And we decided to get in the mood by watching a bunch of like scary videos on YouTube. And we watched this fucking video about like creepy and uncanny police sketches. And I'll try to find the image right now. I'll put it up on screen. But this fucking image, I've never really felt like uncanny valley anxiousness before. But this fucking set me off. I don't know how to describe it other than like I was super like more anxious than I've been in a single instance of my life. Well, maybe not that far, but like really, really up there. Like I really felt like I had to like have initiative and do something in that moment. Like there was a threat upon my life from seeing that picture. It's stupid now because like it's daytime and whatever, but in the moment it was so fucking gross. And this kind of, not quite as bad, but it gave me a little bit of it. From eyewitness testimony, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wearing only pants. You know, I might have seen just the guy. I don't remember him looking like that, but okay. Several people have reported that he wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. That's all for now. Well, fucking serial murderer walking around outside. I guess that's cool. Hey, it's the burn guy. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although it did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyways. I'm gonna die after all. Can I test you real quick? I want to test you. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. See your teeth. Take a look. Those are not perfect teeth. That's kind of chill. Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. All right. I'll let you chill. You seem fine. Oh fuck, you know what? I have charges now. Let's go check on the lady. And they said, fingernails. So I want to check that. But do you have anything different to say? After that man sat me at the kitchen table, some huge guy who was hiding around the corner blocked the exit. He started talking loudly to the guy who'd taken me by the arm. It's like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. My arms, my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and a loud laugh that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I started having trouble breathing. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest. I wanted to scream and call for help, but my voice, the fear kept me from even making a sound. I sat there, useless as a teddy bear. But when the big guy went to the fridge to get something, I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength, and I ran, never looking back, until I ran out of steam and collapsed to the ground. You know, that is a good point. Why didn't the sun burn you? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night there and then... It's odd. I thought I remembered everything that happened to me. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know shit about you, lady. I know that your house was gone and you don't remember why you have perfect teeth, but I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god, I'm so scared. I need to rest. My stomach is churning again. Yeah, before you rest, let's check your nails. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird sign. But okay, take a look. Dude. Don't do this to me, lady. I don't want to... Man, she's 2 for 2 right now. I think she's got to go. I think she's got to go. She told this whole sob story about how she lost her house and then she doesn't remember why she has perfect teeth or why she went to like the dentist or some shit. And then her fucking fingernails are fucked up. She's got to go. What's on them? No way. It's dirt. I don't even remember digging around in the ground. You see, she doesn't fucking remember anything. She is not credible at all. She's got to go. Sorry. How did this crap get here? I couldn't walk around dirty for a few days, right? How odd. If I hear her out, do I lose the option to shoot her? I don't know. She's sketchy. She's really sketchy. She's 2 for 2, and both of her alibis, she can't remember why. Sorry, lady. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Why do you need that? Oh. Damn, what the fuck? Did I do good? Do I know that she was one or not? There was a little like flash of something on the screen. Does that mean something? I don't want to kill somebody else to fucking test it, but damn, rest in peace, slanted lady. I'm sorry. You were just fucking... I'm not like wrong, right? She was just being so Can you get that out of my bathtub, please? But she was being so fucking sketchy. Just none of her shit added up. I could use some rest. You need something? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I need. Can I get you some water? I'll just sit here by the faucet. I'll drink if I need to. Can I sit with you? I want to be with him. You can't bring anyone back to me. Can't even bury... I can't bury you. What am I supposed to do? She seems really genuine. Fuck. I guess the other lady seemed genuine too. But now her head's in a fucking pile on the floor, so... Can I test you? Just be quick about it. It's your teeth. What? Okay. You got a little gap. You're okay. Done? Can I just have some peace and quiet? You're good. I'll check you again tomorrow. Her teeth are good. Like as in not sketchy. I have a little bit of energy left. Can I test your hands? I tested your teeth, right? Let's see your hands. Here, look. Well, they're burnt off, but those are clean, right? Like 2 charred logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it? Yeah, you're good. You can chill. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't hurting nobody. Man, I'm sorry, lady. Also, that really bothers me because I feel like it's gonna be somebody standing in my fucking face later. I know I'm out of energy anyways, but I want to have a beer. Wait, what? I can't drink a fucking beer if I'm tired. This is the worst game in the history of anything ever. I was robbed of drinking a beer because I was too proactive. Fuck. All right, let's see this. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? Would a government agency even be able to function during the end times? I feel not, or at least not on this scale, question mark. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. That feels like not subtle foreshadowing, but whatever. Is there gonna be like a sickness mechanic? You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Excuse me? I might have seen something about that. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Huh, you don't fucking say, buddy. This guy is just a fucking a genius. He's really good at fucking intuition. Nobody could have ever predicted what they were trying to say. All right, let's see this. Hey, guys, they're literally like a 90-degree turn from my house and they can't see the guy they're looking for. You are disgusting looking though. I fucking hate you. I hate everything about you. And it's time for like an awesome, badass fucking TN edit. Hi. I am not letting your ass in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. That is true. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? He looks like fucking Judge Holden from Blood Meridian. It's kind of cool. Fucking love that book, by the way. Go read that book. That shit's awesome. No, I'm not alone. Geeked versus locked in. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. So, that was fucking disgusting. Is the pale visitor, he's like your check to make sure you have people? Like, is he gonna come back after you've killed everybody to beat the shit out of you? You know, your punishment for not being trustworthy or whatever. Oh, I don't like your face at all. Dear God, that's gross. I can sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can sense that you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? Nope, I am not a Leo. Get fucked. And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant, dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Why are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. I do not like your fucking face and that you're carrying like a Blair Witch stick triangle. Get the fuck out of here. So, you're not interested in working on yourself? Becoming a better version of yourself? A tragedy. Your teeth are kind of fucked, but whatever. I'll do some affirmations for you to have diarrhea. Oh no, liquid shit. I'll fucking deal with it. I'm not letting no goddamn weirdo witch fucking fortune teller into my house. I don't like you one bit. I don't like your face. I'm not fucking letting you in here either. I'm sorry. So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. Strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start up our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Let's open to the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream, or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. You fucking believe that, bro? Not entirely. It's better to look at it as advice, so you don't forget to do something, or so you pay attention. While I was thinking about it, some knowledge came to me. A person with a cat will arrive soon. It's important that you let them inside. Dude, this is literally fucking Papers, Please. It's like the weird people from the organization that show up. And you're supposed to just let people through that they say to let through. All right, I'll keep that in mind though. Thank you, weird looking, strangely long-faced man. I can't say why yet, but it should make things easier. For now, I should go think about your selection from the book. All right, you go do that, I guess, as long as it's not like affecting me, man. I really hate the knocking noises. I'm not gonna lie. I keep thinking there's like something going on in my room. Matter of fact, let me tell you a tale. I think I'm fucking losing it. The other night I was like just chilling playing games, and I normally sit with one headphone off. For the record, I'm not right now. I want to be immersed. But I kept hearing chimes that sounded like my fucking doorbell. And I heard it once and I thought that somebody actually rang it, but I knew I was imagining it because I heard it like 4 or 5 times that night. It was really, really weird. And then the following night, I came home from an outing with my girlfriend, and I had my door half closed, and I heard somebody rustling in the next room, even though everybody was asleep. So I like went to check and there was nothing, and then I was still like getting settled with my door a little open, and I heard somebody walking in the bathroom door next to my my room, and I checked, nobody was there, and I promptly turned my music all the way up and ignored it for the rest of the night, which I think was the smart choice. Anyways, back to the game though. Sorry. Okay. Is nothing ever happening? Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. What the hell are you so wound up for? Don't take it personally. It's just... after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know. I wrote music. Nobody needs that now. I'm just trying not to become a part of either camp. You know, all instincts would say not to let a person who has self-proclaimed like anger issues inside your house during the end of days. But I appreciate his hatred for like weirdos. I think he has character and integrity, and I personally will be letting him into my house. We'll see if I regret that though. Don't worry, I won't bother anyone or beat anybody up. His teeth are also like fucked up though, so it should be okay. I turned my anger on myself so no one else suffers. He's legit like the fucking Sigma Wolf picture. Can't believe these stupid jackasses were able to miss the pale visitor or whatever the hell whenever it's like there. Come on, man. All right, time to go to bed. Hey, I have 5 charges now. I guess I get more every day, which is pretty awesome, I think. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They've organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. You are very interesting looking in the middle. These creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. But in our hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. FEMA is so hard to say whenever it's not the acronym, just because I'm fucking dyslexic. If there was a goddamn pill for dyslexia, I would have taken it forever ago. Like, Jesus Christ, it's so fucking bad. When half of my work is like creative work and writing, I can't, it becomes a lot harder to do when I can't fucking read. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. I've played enough Helldivers to know when propaganda is propaganda. I'm also a history major, so I would hope I know what that is beforehand, but I'm not entirely sure that FEMA is too effective at their jobs. I guess we'll see though. Where's the Chud? Hey, there's the Chud. What's going on, Chud? Fucking shit. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I calmed down quickly, but as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. I used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it just takes a little spark and all hell breaks loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense. At least I don't worship the sun like some stupid fuckhead. How could they think the sun will save us? It's fucking killing us. It's all heading to us getting sent to Kingdom Come. Do these dimwits get it? Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. Done. Thanks for listening. Oh, he just needed a little like fucking 2020 Discord therapist. I kind of like him, not even gonna lie. He has like a bit of a personality. Not that these people are particularly flat, but I like how expressive that he is. I'll do tests on you in a second. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. I guess we should ration who gets tested. The fireworker guy already got tested and he seems like legit fine enough, honestly. He's not really hurting nobody. Oh, the body's gone. When did I have time to do that? Whatever. But so the fireman guy seems fine. He's not really hurting anybody. He seems like he's got all his shit together. Like he remembers everything about what he was doing. And he hasn't had any symptoms yet. I don't think I need to be cautious about vetting him, but I also don't think I need to be particularly thorough with him, you know? Can you get your husband's corpse out of my bathtub? Like, why'd you have to fill it, man? Use some rest. How did he die? Can't. It's too much. I've just run out of tears. As if there's nothing left to cry about. But is that right? Stop crying. Oh, that feels... This feels too forward. He needs to be buried. No. No, no, no. Not ready. They just gave him back to me. Now I have to part again? I can't. I won't give him to the cold-hearted earth. Just give him back to you? Okay. Let's test you a little more. We did her teeth. Her teeth are good. I remember that. Let's see your hands. Hands. One sec. My hands are tired from carrying the one they refused to save. Oh, fuck, that's messed up actually. Holy shit. The fireman guy said that they weren't accepting people in hospitals. Like there was no point for hospitals because they couldn't trust anybody. He was probably like sick with something. Hey, your nails are flawless. Can you stop asking me to do this stupid shit? If you want to shoot me so badly, just shoot me. I don't have any strength left. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I just appreciate that you have showed up symptomless so far. See the chud guy, what's going on with you? You haven't lived here long enough. I don't know what the hell's going on with you. I need to test you. Seriously? Fuck, well, fine, but be quick about it. Teeth? I don't give a fuck. Here. Okay, you've got very unique teeth. White? How could they be if I'm just looking after myself? I don't think that's how that works. You can definitely keep your dental hygiene up just by yourself. What the hell? I used to think if my teeth were gonna be like this, I should at least get a gold one, like those tough guys in the movies. Okay. I do want to do more testing on you. Everybody else I have at least 2 on, so I want to see. What do you got? See your eyes. Your eyes are normal. You seem fine enough, right? What, you like the color? They're blue. Always have been. Never needed anything else to get the ladies interested. Alright, I guess we'll leave you alone. Doesn't seem like he's hurting anybody. So now we have at least 2 tested on everybody. I wish I had gone in the same order. I should have tested his hands. Fuck. Whatever. I think the fireman guy is probably like the most innocent in this. He seems like he's actually got his shit together. Followed by the lady, I can't squish him. Followed by the lady seems fine. Just maybe a little mentally unwell, but you know, shit happens. And the chud over there, he has passed his inspections. I just gotta keep an eye out on him because he seems like he's a little prone to outbursts, and maybe that'll cause problems. I'm not sure if there's really interactions for that. Also, why the fuck is we have a lemon? I think those are avocados or limes, like a bit of salsa and pickles and like bacon in here. This is a very pathetic looking fridge, truthfully. No disrespect if your fridge does look like that. Green filter, it's not Mexico because Mexico's yellow in Breaking Bad, but maybe it's like Brazil, I don't know. Oh shit. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. That's unfortunate. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry for you, man. Hey. Can you fucking go away, man? Like, genuinely? You've got like an infinite range of houses to terrorize and you're here at mine. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding on to someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Unfortunate. Can you stop mogging out there? Like, can you go get a hobby, start like fucking quilting or something? I don't know. Ooh. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the street, and one of them is missing its head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? Once again, fucking great at putting together context clues. Obviously the fucking dude who's holding a head killed everybody here. Like, are we serious, man? Damn though, like that would have had to happen like literally right after we went to bed because they were here last night. They're still in the same positions as last night. And the fucking visitor was just lurking until then. That's gross. I chilled myself out doing that. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade is split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take up much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. You have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. We'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright. Then we'll return them. Should I wait for something to happen, I guess? Yeah. Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide the instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Take care. Who did you take? Sorry, my bad. Who the fuck did you take? I guess I'll have to check in the morning. Fuck. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stay still. Hello. Please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he's abandoned us, or what. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Rude. Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. I don't want to turn everybody away, but you also just have like a fuck-ass bowl cut and sideburns. I guess it just could be their hair like in the back, but it looks like fucking sideburns. Also, your little evil kid looks like the goddamn demon baby from fucking Dead by Daylight. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. It's probably unethical to leave a parent and their kid. Something just feels wrong about you. I don't like it. Fine, I'll try to get to my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. Well, good for you. You'll be okay if you really have that kind of mindset. Oh, it's the fucking girl. She's crying though. I mean, her house did just burn down. Never mind. Hi. Let me in. You panicking? I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. My dad. Oh, not the cool neighbor guy. He was like the only one that actually gave a fuck about us, even though we're like antisocial. Who did this? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, you can come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Valid crash out. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Really? That didn't feel like a whole lot of people tonight. Alright. Okay, guess we're going to bed. Sucks for the little girl though. You know, I wouldn't want my fucking shit to burn down too. FEMA. What is it? Why was it formed? FEMA is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now, for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. Why? The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to the quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. Oh, yeah, I gotta see if they actually fucking took anybody. I couldn't tell. That's all for now. Next up, ad break. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they took the chud. I was gonna test him. Kind of sad. I kind of liked him. I'm not even gonna lie. So goddamn hot. Where's your uniform actually? Yeah. Bosses took it. You don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our coworkers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. And the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people. Well, that sucks. Oh, let me test you a little more. He would have hairless armpits anyways, huh? I didn't check your eyes, did I? Let's check your eyes. No problem. Fuck, don't do this to me, man. I kind of like you too. See? Red as a couple of coals. It's from the smoke, buddy. You're 2 out of 3 right now. Let's check another. But he won't have hair on his armpits because it's burnt off. Ew. That was a gross noise. I did not like that. Everything's burnt. My skin is cracked like old tree bark. I don't raise my arms if I don't have to. It hurts. He's 50% right now. I should blow his head off right here now, but I'll let him be. He doesn't really seem like he's doing anything anyways, so it should be okay. Where's the little girl at? Oh, hey. I want my mommy. Yeah, that'll happen. What happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said that it was wrong and they said, Father, I'm not saying that word. I know how fucking weird you people are. Father. You just rest for now. The girl calls to her dad non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. I really don't want to test her. I feel like she should be fine. I don't think we've really had anybody come here that like claims to know us from before, so it should be fine, I think. What do you remember about him? We went over to our friend's house one day. We were much younger than them. We were hanging out, drinking. He was usually pretty moody, and he didn't talk much at get-togethers like that. Well, we'd been drinking a lot that day. He was his usual silent self, and then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar. I'm gonna sing now." He played so well. I loved it. Our friends started requesting various songs, and he just sat for a moment. Then he gets up, says he has to go, knocks over a glass, tries to catch it, drops the guitar. Then I found out he learned one single song just to impress me. That's kind of cute, actually. I'm sorry for you. Still have a photo from that night. A little banged up. Now you can't play for me anymore. You sung me your last song. That sucks. That really sucks, honestly. That's really sad. I trust her and the firemen more than the other people. Well, I say the other people. I've only blown off the heads of one, and I was only gonna interrogate the chud a little more. But I trust her and the firemen because they can recall a lot about what's been going on. Even though the fireman hasn't exactly passed everything, I still feel okay with him. Plus, he doesn't really look like he's in any position to do any harm. But these two seem like they have really good recollection of what's going on, as opposed to the lady whose fucking head should be on my floor. Let's test you a little bit. Can we test your arm? Well, let's test your armpits, sure. Are you insane? Please tell me, are you insane? If those devils told you to dance on a frying pan, would you be the first to do it? You, for fuck's... I have no words. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's not really hair, but it's not like... unusual. I don't know. She just looks like she has like a rash. Well, may as well take out your gun. You're fucking fine. I don't know why I even bothered testing her. I'm sorry. I trust her. I think she's okay. I think I'm looking into it too much. Although maybe I could be not looking into it enough, but she seems very genuine over her husband. Test you real quick. Teeth. Why? I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Yeah, your teeth are teeth. Yep, good hands. Pretty nice, right? I trimmed them myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. All right, you do you. You passed your inspection. Not that I expected her not to, but you know, gotta be safe. I think the people that I have in my house are fine though. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains. Even though a happy family lived there up until recently, a strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like, felt as if death was going to come to this house so soon. Well, that's not good. I take it that the game telling me that I will die soon is not a good sign. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black, burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. You don't say. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Kind of crazy that a guy like that can speed blitz a small army, but can't break down a door? That's... I mean, maybe he's respectful. I don't know. He like follows vampire rules and he needs to be let in. Now there are a few more body bags. All right. Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. All right, guys, wrap it up. We found somebody with fucking phantom pain on VR chat. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere where my sister can feel a little more at ease, and then we'll create a new life for ourselves. You think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. The other lady who had something was fine, I think. But do checks on you count as checks for 2 people or 1? I'm gonna take a risk and hope that it counts as 1. Go ahead. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. Ah shit, I zoned out for a second and now she's here. Hey honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I have walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. So you could have kept walking. Why did you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hun. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something and I share back. Then I can at least close my eyes for a while. She's an old lady. She's an old lady. Would it be immoral? I did turn away the mother and the kid. And you've got a little something going on, but sure. Hey, old friend. What have you got there? The gloomy chick? One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind to change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it. She doesn't want to come in because I have, the lady with the corpse? Sorry, her husband. Fuck, it's her husband. I kind of want to take more risk though. Come on, please. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try. But if it smells like storms or Muriel eyes again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, that is just fine by me. So I think she's gonna get extra checking priority, like investigation priority, and then we can check out what? Oh no. No, no. Ah, god damn it. Fuck. I can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. God damn it, I was getting so invested. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna revisit this whenever the game comes out in full. I am so... It's so late, but I want to play more. That was so cool. I was gonna check on the fucking lady and the twins, or not the twins, but the sisters. Like, I wanted to take more risk to see if I could cause more drama. Damn, that's so cool though. It's like Papers, Please, but more up my alley. Not that Papers, Please is a bad game at all. I love Papers, Please. But this seems a lot more my style, and that was cool. You know, getting to investigate like and stuff, it seems to be very like Mandela Catalog-esque, which is cool. I fucking love Mandela Catalog. It's just a generally like super cool thing. I like that all of the people have like some weird like oddity about their features, so you can't really tell who is like innocent or not based on purely their appearance. That was cool. I can't wait for it to come out. I hope that it gets a release date soon. But yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so that you can stick around for some more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.